We're shifting away from the industrial era into the well-being and happiness era. More and more we realize we are part of this whole system of life, the whole universe, which is very complex because there's a material part and then there's an immaterial, invisible heart, almost like Newtonian science and quantum science.
We are very happy that our research center, Center for Governance and Sustainability, is able to collaborate with Tsao Pao Chee, TPC. We've been quite active over the years in corporate governance and in the recent years also in corporate sustainability. But I think we should not stop there because sustainability, governance themselves are actually just the means, they are not the end. When we form WEGA, which stands for Well-being and EESG Alliance, we are basically looking beyond economics and ESG to look into the well-being. If you put it very simply, well-being is actually the end goal of what we want. Sustainability is just an intermediate step, so to speak, for us to achieve well-being at various levels, at the economy level, society level, at the organizational level, and most importantly, at the individual level.
Asia is rising. Asia has its own reality to deal with. We have to solve our problem ourselves. And we have our new own way of thinking about relationship and how we do things. But Asia is also very westernized. It's time to go back to our wisdom from our tradition and use them and see if we can solve it with our methodology. And instead of looking outside, we can look inside. And so this is the beginning why we want to collaborate with Asia #1 Business School to research on people and then start developing a systemic way of developing measurability.
Traditionally, if you look at sustainability, it is actually a very abstract concept. People actually talk about sustainability, but very few people know exactly what it is. Mother Nature, honeybees, it's just so generic. Yet at the same time, we want to put it in concrete terms. So we invented something called ESG for some years already, and people are now able to put in specific terms to measure ESG in terms of environmental, social, and governance. But I think recently what I have done is to actually make a very strong argument that ESG is not enough. We have to put into the same equation economics. If you look at EESG, it's not really a substitute between economics and ESG. I would say it's actually a delicate balance. Somewhat like a pendulum, you can swing the pendulum fully towards ESG, you can swing it towards economics, which is to make profit. But I think in this state of time now, what is urgent for the world, for society, for people, is actually to strike a very good moderated position. While making profit, you make profit responsibly. It's not how much profit you make, but it is how you make the profit.
I am expecting a global human reconstruction. So the whole new way of human construct, of infrastructure, of equipment, how we live is coming. When AI arrives and 5% of the population do all our material production, we will start thinking the possibility how we can live well in nature, with nature, and become nature inside us.